So that is one of the mission successes, and each continent has a different mission announcer, and it's rather amusing, I have to say. So definitely, if you have a chance, check out all the different mission announcers. And I don't see this maid on the island anywhere. She is eluding me.
So, the weather, eh? I didn't know evil scientists had to really worry about the weather. I mean, they're in like hurricane-proof bases, right?
In theory, yeah, but I don't know. But anyways, next step up is the armory. This is where your minions will get guns, and also where you'll keep enemy prisoners. So you want a pretty big armory. At the very beginning, you only get holding cells and time clocks, but that's going to expand out very quickly here. So we'll try to make maximum use of the space that I have. And we'll make a 6-cell prison. And we're going to go and put a time clock up. Eventually we're going to need to use that time clock, so... Alright, so my first capacitor went up. You can see they've all got all the equipment I need to have my own power. There we go, my power just went up to 50. And there's another power gen that's going to bring me up to 65. And eventually I'm going to get better power gens as well. So everything in this game is upgradable and researchable, but it's in different stages. So we'll be continuing on with that in a little bit. Now I have power. I could theoretically turn off DF power, but I'm not going to mess with it just because no need to. And you're going to start seeing enemy agents. Of course, my freezer is also done, so they're going to start moving the bodies into the freezer. So that's going to be a lot of fun. And we're going to continue on here. So another thing I like to do sometimes is build a distraction base up here. And basically what that is it's just a whole hallway of traps. That's all it is. It's just hallway after hallway of traps. It serves no purpose other than just to annoy enemy agents. Although sometimes I do put like a staff room or something up here just for my minions. Because they don't usually generate heat.
So the staff room is, you know, in the huge trap area, so all your minions, you know, have the high mortality rate. You know how much this is going to cost you?
Yes, it is going to be rather expensive, but it'll pay off in the long run.
All the insurance premiums on, you know, putting minions near death hazards.
Indeed. So what I'm doing here is I'm setting up, well, this is what I call my triple wind trap. And it basically has 3 areas. That they're going to set off. The first one would be the outside door. The outside door sets off the first wind trap. Oops. There goes that menu taking care of that dead body for me. Second one and third one. Now what I do is I'm going to actually link all of these together. So if they set off one trap, all 3 traps are going to go off regardless. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to say this one, set off this, and this one, set off this one. Now you can't really see that very well, I know. But basically, I've just set up off. So if they set off one of these pads, 6 wind turbines are going to start. And it's going to actually take them, if they're down here at the bottom, and going to blow them up, blow them over, and then blow them out. Which is very helpful. And then, of course, right here we'll put another door so they can't easily get out.
This object will be purchased when a minion is available for duty.
All right. So what happened is basically said that I won that mission, but I lost 2 minions and my guard minion when I did that. So he's lost a life, which is unfortunate, but we did complete that mission, which is good. So now I can either have them continue stealing in that area, or there's other acts of infamy and such that I can do around the world. So I'm going to go ahead and continue my acts of infamy rage. And I'm going to send 6 workers over here to go do that mission. Off they go. Now one thing you notice that when your minions carry dead bodies, their loyalty goes down. Their loyalty goes down because they don't really like to kill. They don't like carrying around dead bodies. Also, their attention goes down. So you want to keep your minions to walking the least amount of distance as they would absolutely need. So the other thing to do, you can see that right now this is just chilling on the ground. We're actually going to have them move it to the meat rack. So that'll be good. And this is how a lot of the minions, if your freezer is too far away, your minions' loyalty will go way down because they have to walk a long distance. So there's several ways you can increase your minions' loyalty. One is through the carrying. One is through carrying, and another is actually through staff rooms. And the third way to do it, I'll actually show you when there's more minions around. Alright, so they're building the armory right now. Let's go back out and do another sweep for that maid. See if she's out here. There's supposed to be a maid on the island somewhere. Oh, there she is. Alright, now because I have the armory in place, I can use the arrest tag. And my minions see her, rather than killing her, they will simply knock her out and then carry her to jail. And also, one of my minions just got hurt. I don't know how he got hurt, but he did. So I now have the option to build an infirmary for my minions. I'm just going to build a basic infirmary right now with a pharmacy booth in it for my minions. And we'll also put a time clock there. There we go. Now, if they get hurt, they can go to the pharmacy. So in order to capture that girl quicker, because it's just annoying if you just wait around all day, I'm going to use my super minion. And I'm going to go find... Oh, there she is. And I'm going to go tell him to arrest her. So he's going to run, and he's going to... I don't know where he's going, how he thinks he's going to get out of this base. Okay. We'll just chat that up to a bad AI script. We'll have him go run outside and go see if he can grab her. Oh, you can see one of my minions has already found her. She's running. But here come my minions. Oh, they got her. And so now another minion will come and transport her to jail. And here my minions are ready, and we'll go ahead and start the next mission. Bruce the Dingo Macaw is a master forger currently languishing in prison. His skill can't be faulted, but his common sense leaves something to be desired. He was only caught because he tried to spend his forged money before the ink had dried. Prison security is relatively lax, so a breakout shouldn't be too difficult, and freeing McGraw will be an effective two-finger salute to Saber agents that caught him. Alright, so they're going to start the next mission. These guys are still over here. They're just stealing stuff, so that's helping my income. It's at 2,000 every 60 seconds, which is really nice. Although at some point, yeah, you need to get a lot more than that, but we'll deal with that later. Oh, that was a quick win.
Hello, Delhi. This is Abdul's Eye in the Sky, reporting on traffic from the top of an elephant. From up here, I can see a tailback ahead caused by a sacred cow in the road. There is also a tailback behind me caused by stress by my elephant. Moving on to news from the subcontinent, the evil mastermind has struck again, despite the best efforts of Sable's colonial forces.
So now I have, you can see my heat rating went up in that country, but I also have, I'm now harmless. You can see my infamy rating has gone up. I'm no longer a 0, I'm a 10. So that'll be helpful. And that's kind of like your end game score, so. And I think somebody must have grabbed her because I don't see her. Oh, yep. My super agent grabbed her. You can see they carry them oh so nicely and gingerly. and just throw them around. So as soon as a prison cell gets here, they'll actually put them in a prison cell. But for now, they're just...
That's a really strong minion.
He is. He's a super minion. And if she... You can see... I can show you right now her endurance is at 5. If it gets up high enough, she will actually wake up and not to beat her down again. Alright, so my traps over my corridor is open, but now I just have to get the traps in there, so. Oh, I hear a helicopter somewhere. Helicopters mean one of two things. Means either that your minions are leaving, or that enemy agents are about to show up. So, yeah. Enemy agents often are marked out by red on the map, and any civilians you attack are also marked by red. So, all right, here comes my first prison cell. Oh no, she's waking up right now. Oh, he saw her wake up, so he's gonna go beat her down again. She's running the opposite way from the base. She's obviously very confused by my lair. Here comes my super minion to put her back in there. Although I just need one of those minions to actually go take that cell and put it back up. Because that'll make this game go a lot faster. But for whatever reason, they're all going to buy other things for some reason. I don't know what they're buying, but... So early stages of the game, if you play it very, very quickly, it will take you about an hour to get through the first stage of the game. The second stage of the game, you get about 2.5 hours of gameplay out of. And then the third stage of the game, you can easily get 4 hours out of it if you do all the side quests. So overall, a game is lasting about 7 hours if you do it very quickly. Now, you can easily make it longer than that, especially if you like building elaborate traps, or if you want to build different base designs. Like, there's always fun. The replayability of this game is very high because you don't have to do it the same way twice. I saw somebody who had entrances to his base from 6 sides. I never do it because I don't think it's smart, but he thought it was fun, so he decided from 6 sides. So yeah, if that's your thing, go for it. Alright, I think hopefully he's going to get it up before that woman wakes up again. Because then they'll actually put her in the jail. Hurrah! There's my super minion. Yep, there goes my super minion to take care of her. He's going to go throw her into the jail cell. He does it ever so gingerly, too. He's just very considerate of others when he's throwing them into jail. And a good kick for measure. And we're moving. We're building now, folks. Next object you get is the interrogation chair. The interrogation chair is what you use to basically interrogate people and learn their skills. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to see if I can't get that ordered here real quick.
Faster, faster, faster.
So I'm going to send my evil genius over there to get that taken care of. I should also have enough people to create my next act of infamy.
Commencing mission.
So they are going to steal secret documents. By feeding, they're going to feed the local dolphin population fish-wrapped audio and sonar beacons so that the offshore patrol system gets flooded with extra information. And you can see my next interrogation is my next step, so that'll be good.